You should be live.
You look so bored, like I'm just gonna drink and wait for it to make me talk.
We're live. Hi everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm here with Miana, so yay, a mini double team live stream, so it's pretty exciting. So Miana, just introduce yourself for maybe my new subscribers who haven't seen Double Team yet or whatever, and so they can check out your channel. Yeah, exactly. So go ahead.
This was supposed to be your celebratory live stream, though. It wasn't supposed to be Double Team.
It's
but
fine.
hey, everyone.
We are Double Team. Double Team is live, so it's fine. Okay.
Well, so are we starting the live stream with the message of Malia, just like right away?
Yeah, Malia is live.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Miana. I have a channel as well, and me and Thalia have this thing called Double Team that we haven't done in a while, in which we just like talk to each other about anime and other things. And once in a while there's a live stream, and apparently today is one of those. So basically that's it.
I have a guest.
You have a guest? Do you have Kaiji?
He just came here.
Kaiji!
No, you'll do it.
Man, we're on fire. It's like 1 minute something, and we've done Molly and cats.
Yeah. Meant to be. That's how it. Yeah, that's how it should be. I feel like he's gonna climb the. No, I'm afraid. Kaichi's gonna knock stuff off again. Get off. No.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna jump. Just okay. There we go. Okay. Anyways, this is going to be a Q&A for my 3,000 subs. So feel free to leave any question in the comments. There's actually a chat there, so you guys can chat and all that stuff. So that's fun. And I'm looking at the chat as well, so I can follow it up. And it's going pretty good, I see. So
for once.
Yeah.
I don't remember us having an actual chat in previous Double Team live streams.
I don't.
It was always a pain in the ass.
Yeah. All the live streams were kind of pain in the ass because of the internet connection as well.
It's life.
Kaiju is trying to climb stuff, and I don't trust it.
Man, my kitty is just super peaceful so far. That's really weird.
Look at it.
Hi, Kaiji.
Hi, creeper. Yay.
Last time that we called with cats, I had a date with Kaiji for a while.
Yeah, I had a date with Debbie.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's so dangerous. Go away, stop. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna check the chats. There's a lot of people. Hi, everyone.
Hey, people.
Yay, people. All right. People talking about Eurovision. It's still on, isn't it?
What's Eurovision when you can watch Thalia? That's the question.
Oh.
We were talking about Eurovision before. Do you want to tell that to everyone?
Oh yeah, we talked about that. But basically, we're not watching, but I think the Belgium song is pretty good. So.
I was telling Thalia I had like no idea of anything because I never follow it.
Yeah. Oh, where's that? Okay.
Megun is asking why isn't Megu Alia or Megu X Thalia a thing?
I know.
That's a question for you, Thalia.
That's a good question. What? Which one? Megalia. That's pretty special.
This is like a Pokemon.
Yeah, I was like, Megalia. Yeah, sure, that can exist.
All the ships.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jing freaks. Or Ging. I don't know how people call it.
I think. I'm not sure.
Ace is like basically Attack on Titan, but with cats. Basically, yeah.
Hey, Game Freaks asked Thalia, what are you drinking? I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I'm drinking cider, so with a straw. So don't judge me. I just felt like doing that. So.
I was the first one to judge, so I'll just be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miana was like, why aren't you drinking out of a bottle? And I'm like, I'm too lazy to bring the bottles to the container, so I just got this.
It's fine. Everybody gets to be lazy.
Exactly.
I also made noodles after all, like I told you that I was going to do. And I basically burned my hand making noodles, which is like the lamest thing on earth because I wasn't even like properly cooking.
You're just boiling water or what?
Basically.
Oh god. It happened to me before. It's totally fine. Nice room, Thalia, John. This is my second room, actually. But thank you. It's because of all of the posters.
Yep.
I
have to start thinking about taking my posters down.
Taking them down? Oh, yeah. Just take that home.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh god, if I ever gonna move in the near future, I'll have so much work with all of my posters.
I know, right?
God. Apparently Belgium is fourth now. That's good.
Well, congrats to Belgium. Like I can totally root for Belgium just for you, Thalia, because I don't care about Eurovision either way, so I'm not gonna root for Portugal because I don't know who's competing for Portugal.
I think I saw the song and I didn't like it too much. So
actually, yeah, I can accept that. It's probably awful. Like the latest have been awful.
Yeah, well, it was the same for Belgium though, but now they actually have a good song. I'm really surprised.
Look, Nick, don't judge me. You know that I can be clumsy and I'm sleepy and I don't know, like I got my hand on the pen and I got slightly burned. It was nothing serious, just like a little bit of red fingers.
It happens.
You're making fun of my moe, Thalia.
What?
Tal was saying that moe sadly.
Wait, Hamstaku said, but what type of Pokemon would it be? I think Megalia sounds like a grass Pokemon somehow. I don't know why.
I think it's because of Chikorita's evolution.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why you're going that route.
Yeah, that's possible.
I don't know. Which Pokemon was your original starter, by the way? Since that came up.
What?
What was your starter Pokemon when you started playing?
I think my very first one was Squirtle that I chose.
I'm pretty sure mine was Charmander, because I bought red on purpose.
Oh yeah, I had blue, so.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard. Like people bought the one that they wanted for a starter.
Yeah, I guess. Then again, I got mine secondhand, so didn't really have a choice, but I didn't care because in the end I have them all now. So I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Great.
Well, I can tell everybody that if they want to tweet at you instead of posting in chat, the hashtag is Thalia3K.
Yeah. You can tweet me if you want, or you can ask questions here in the chat. Actually, I don't think you. Well, yeah, people were like, Miana, introduce yourself, but you did, right? Or did we?
Maybe they were late.
Yeah.
Like it happens, but I do videos occasionally, and I'm Miana, and I do a show with Thalia that we haven't done in a while. Basically, that was my intro at the beginning.
Bam, done.
I like anime and stuff and cats.
Yeah. Japan.
Oh, yeah, of course. I went to Japan.
I'm so jealous.
I miss it so much. It was so like once in a while I'm like, I really want to go to a convenience store and get that food.
Yeah.
Which is like super cheap, right? But it's like I have it all the time while I was there, so it's my reference, not like the fancy restaurant food. It's I really want that convenience store thing.
Yeah. It's so different there.
Yeah. But anyway, nice to meet everybody that didn't know me before.
God, Kaiju is being so annoying. He's playing with all the cables of my computer and it's not safe.
They just made that noise like pat my tummy, I'm sleepy.
Stop. Oh my God.
Let's see if people ask something else.
I already blocked someone because someone was being annoying, so.
You know it's gonna happen. So.
Yeah. I should probably get like a moderator or something for later on.
Yeah, at some point. Okay, Thalia, have you watched Hajime no Ippo? Was one of the questions by Ronald Reinhardt.
Oh, no, I haven't. I really want to. Have you seen it?
No, but I've heard it's really good. Like,
Yeah, me too.
contrary to what people usually think, I'm quite new to sports anime. So I just started with the ones that are popular that people were trying to get me hyped for. So I haven't watched anything more serious besides ping pong.
Oh yeah. The only sports anime I've watched is Haikyuu and Kuroko, and that's basically it. And reading Slam Dunk.
I was gonna say free, but free can be argued that it's not a sports anime.
Oh my God, Kaiji, stop.
Now, my first sports anime was, I think, Captain Tsubasa when I was a kid. I think that was the first one that I watched. I don't know if there was any other on TV before. But when I started watching anime properly, I thought back on that anime, and I realized it was really boring and bad.
I've never seen it. I know what it is from when I was little, but I never saw it.
Don't get me wrong, when I was little, I loved it. Like, it was on TV at the time in which I just watched everything, so it was perfect. That's as far as it had to go. It was on at 10 a.m. I like it. It's good. I see. Chat stopped for me because YouTube is poopy.
Poopy. I saw another question. Where is it? Oh. Gang Freaks asked Thalia, what's your top 5 anime? I don't like making top 5 animes because it changes all the time, except for like my top 3, I guess. I think, well, my first one is obviously Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't have a Full Metal T-shirt on.
Nope. You don't have anything Full Metal related in your life.
No. Number 2 is Yu Yu Hakusho. Number 3 is Hunter x Hunter, although I haven't finished it yet, but that's all right. But the thing is, I'm afraid when I have finished Hunter x Hunter, it might take second place, so it might change. They are very tied and they're kind of similar, but then again, Hunter x Hunter is just, it has Hisoka. That's it. So we have that. 4 and 5. I guess Fate Zero is one of my favorites as well. And then
God, I'm trying to think so that I can answer afterwards.
Oh my God. I don't know either. Because I have Madoka Magica that I love. I have Durarara that I like so much. I have Daily Lives of High School Boys that I like so much. I have Kuroko and Free and all that stuff. And it's, I don't know, one of those probably. Whatever I'm in the mood for. I think Daily Lives of High School Boys, since I rewatched that quite a lot.
And it's so hard to answer that question. I hate when people are like, I think every anime YouTuber has been asked that question at some point, and I always hate that question. Because I never know what to answer. Usually, like, I nearly always say Durarara as my number 1. Because that's kind of the answer that I got used to. And now I just, like, it's my quick answer without me needing to think too deep. But it's not as simple as that. Because I have, of course, Natsume Yujincho is way up there. Psychopath is way up there. What else was I thinking about? Durara, as I said before. Then, like, if you go for the romance.
Oh my God, Lovely Complex.
I was gonna say, Lovely Complex is one of my favorites of all time.
That's because of you that I know it. Yeah.
And I think my top anime in my head haven't changed for a very long time, but that's because I don't like to think about the question, because there are some recent ones that I really love and that probably would get there. Like Ekan Shoujo Nozaki-kun is probably there now. Pretty sure.
Yeah. For newer ones, I have a few that I really like as well. Like Noragami took my breath away.
Hunter for me will get there, definitely. Kuroko most likely.
But Akamon got to be one of my favorites as well. And Aoharerai, obviously.
Yes, and Kawaiso was so good.
Yeah, it was good. I actually need to rewatch it because I feel like at some points I didn't pay enough attention to the anime, probably because I was watching too much. I feel if you marathon it, maybe it's another experience and it might be even better. I don't know.
I'm just like going through my list, trying to think of things that I'm probably missing. I missed Clannad. I haven't mentioned Clannad, which is always going to be in my top because it was so heartbreaking to watch it live, like as it was being published episode by episode. It's just different. You can't get the same experience that I did back then.
That's what I have with Madoka Magica. First time I watched that, I was so crazy about it, and I went and pre-ordered it right away. It was crazy.
And I really liked Madoka when I watched it too.
Yeah, now like when I watch it again, I guess I got used to it because I've seen it for like 3 or 4 times already now. But it still gives me that vibe of like, whoa, they really did that in this series. I don't know. I have the same for Fate Zero.
I have to watch. I still have to watch everything Fate related, and I know it's awful, and everybody hates me because of that.
Yeah, it's great.
And then, like, if you ask people about favorite anime, but you include anime movies, that's a whole different story.
Oh,
I can't,
movies.
like, make a list with both together. It's
No,
just
me
too
neither.
different for me.
No. I know my favorite movie is Wolf Children, though. I
I
don't know
usually
about
say mine is House Moving Castle, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure anymore. I'd have to look.
Yeah. My second one is House Moving Castle, but since I saw Wolf Children, I just got so I almost cried. So I was like, wow, shit, this is serious. So
that
that
No,
means
Thalia,
something.
Thalia, do you remember the day in which we watched Grave of the Fireflies before Double Team live stream?
Oh my god, that was horrible. That was so sad.
That was fucking awful. Wait. I completely got lost in chat. Ugu asked if I remember the Tsubasa anime in Spanish before the dub. Actually, I don't. I only remember it with our dub.
In
But I
Spanish.
remember other things in Spanish. We got a lot in Spanish. We got Doraemon, we got Ninja Tori in Spanish.
Wow.
Yeah, because we didn't have a great amount of staff to voice things, and so they just subbed a lot for a while from Spain. And Spain and Portuguese, Spanish and Portuguese are close enough that even if we couldn't read yet, we would understand most of it. So for kids, it was still fine. But then around my time when they started doing a lot of dubs, so like Sailor Moon got a dub, Dragon Ball got a dub, which is hilarious. But I'm so sad that I can't share it with the world because they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me so sad, but it's so brilliant. We were also asked, what's the funniest anime you've seen?
Oh, yeah, I just saw that question. Okay, so Video Aces, I already mentioned Daily Lives of High School Boys, so that for me till now that has been the funniest anime I've ever seen. I like it so much. It's so much dry and sarcastic humor. I like it. What about you?
I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm not
actually,
sure. Yeah.
also Gintama. I've been starting to watch Gintama now, and it's so funny. Oh my god.
What did I really like before watching the recent comedy ones?
I mean, Gekkan Shoujo is there as well, in like the top comedy. Same for
Definitely, but I was trying to think
Barakamon.
back before. Yeah, Shoujo. Shit, what was it? Can't remember. I'm gonna be terrible with anime all night because I'm just super tired that I can't come up with titles.
No.
But I remember that I watched one that wasn't. It was really interesting to me when I first watched it because it was probably the first parody anime that I was exposed to. But it wasn't too great past a certain point. So I wouldn't say it was the funniest. It was just like very impactful at first to me. Maria Olic was fun, but it's different. It's not like. First of all, it's Shaft, so it's naturally different. It's awful to go down a list when you've watched like the amount of anime that we watch. Just like I want to find that thing. No.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad there's a lot of people who like Yu Yu Hakusho too.
Yay! I still have to watch it.
Yeah. You should watch it after Hunter x Hunter.
Maybe, but I think I'm gonna pick up Fate first because I've been promising to watch the Fate franchise forever. The one that I was talking about before that wasn't too great, but was my first impact as parody was Axel Saga. By the way, if anyone was wondering.
I heard of that before. But...
It has some really, really good episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and it has some that are really not my type of comedy. Some of them work really well. There's one that is a parody of anime versus Western animation. So they just change the whole thing, like the animation style and the tropes, they change it, and it's amazing. There are some that are really good. Then I always like, even though it's not comedy, I always go back to Planet's type of comedy because I really like when Kyoto Animation does that sort of comedy. It's comedy that works really, really well for me, and Planet is, besides being super sad at times, it had comedy that is just perfect for me.
Yeah. Yeah, if you talk about comedy in series, I guess I would say like same for like oh, wait, what happened? Okay. For comedy, I would say like in Lovely Complex, I really like the comedy in there as well.
Yeah, for sure. And Oran too. Oran had really, really good comedy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't watch Oran because it's a reverse harem. I watch Oran because it's a comedy anime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the comedy in there a lot.
There's just a lot of attention to detail, which is something that I really like in comedy. Like all of those arrows pointing at things that are about to happen, or just the sudden hints.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Oh no. Obra Doom asked top 6 openings. That's another one I cannot answer. Oh my god, there's so many openings that I like so much.
I don't know where to start even.
Me neither. I have a whole list on my computer with opening songs, and it depends on what
Like,
mood.
I have openings that have been on my iPod for 9 years at this point. So I can't do that.
Yeah. No, me neither. God.
Look, let's just not do 6 and just mention some that we really like.
Okay, I can do that. There's a lot though.
Yeah, I know, but that's fine.
Okay, only openings.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is it? Oh, the one for Noragami is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. And the one for Nobunaga Concerto is one of my favorites as well because it's by a band called My First Story, and they're very good. They got to be my favorite band, one of my favorite bands now. Obviously, all of the Kuroko openings I like. There's so many.
Recent ones. I'd say Death Parade. Death Parade had a great opening. Gekken Shoujo was really good. Had a sick bass line that I really like. Barakamon was good.
Yeah.
Bahamut Genesis was really, really good.
Yeah, that one I loved. That one was so good.
I need it. I haven't gotten it yet.
No, I looked it up. It's not available yet. Still.
Maybe it will never come out. I hate when that happens.
Oh no.
What else? Think.
Free.
Yeah.
The second opening.
And the endings, of course, for free.
Yeah.
Like, if you're talking free.
I like the second opening the best.
Oh, Aono Exorcist or Blue Exorcist openings were really good.
I haven't seen the show yet, but I've seen the opening song and I like it too.
Bakno is really good.
Yeah. There's
Chrono Crusade, if anyone in chat can remember that show and has watched it. Chrono Crusade has a really good opening and ending.
And Attack on Titan is still one that I like. I don't care if people or sick of it or not, I still like the opening, the
Yeah.
first opening.
Durara has really good openings.
Oh, I like the new opening so
Yeah.
much. Okay, enough openings. There's too many to
Yeah, I could just
talk
keep
about.
going. That would become really boring.
Yeah.
Someone said I like the opening of Arslan Senki, and I agree. It's really good.
Yeah, it's very good. All of the openings of Fullmetal Alchemist, obviously.
Shout out to a lot of Bleach openings that I liked, even when the show had become boring to me. Hi, Debbie. She needed the cuddles. She was meowing at me.
Oh.
Very softly, like, where are my cuddles?
And Forzi said, did you see the last Fate Stay Night episode? So hype. Yes, I saw it, and a lot of hype indeed. Can't wait for the next. Oh my god, I'm gonna die with these episodes. You should be happy you're gonna marathon it, Miana, because.
Oh, I am.
Oh my god.
I'm completely fine with marathoning it.
Yeah. Ronald said, just a heads up, you girls should add One Punch Man to your watch list of spring anime. We will definitely watch it. We both like the manga a lot, so.
Hype for that too.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will be good.
I mean, it's Madhouse. So.
Oh, we can do that. We can go over the summer and fall season.
Wait, I'm just checking the chat more.
If people are interested. Also, guys, leave us suggestions or questions or things that you'd like for Double Team, since we can probably start recording soon again.
Yeah, exactly. That would be cool if you want us to review anything or check something out or do the first impression.
Cat, that's my leg. Sorry.
Or do a cat review.
Do a cat review. Look.
This is Debbie.
How many cats out of 10?
All the cats.
Hi, kitty. She's sleepy. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Random said, or something said, Sakuraso was hilarious. Yeah, I loved Sakuraso.
I have to watch it still. I know that you've told me to watch it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm sorry.
Video Aces asked, which anime superpower would you like to have?
It is funny because we got. Remember, there was that tag video that had that question? So I remember what was my answer to that question, but I don't know if I would still want that one.
I think I remember my answer, but it was stupid.
What was your answer? No, I want to know because I don't remember.
It was something from Hamatora, and I ended up hating that show at the end, so.
Aww.
That's what seasonals do to you.
But Ab's scene was amazing in the bathhouse. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the best scene.
Superpowers, I don't know, man. I mean, there's so many. Can I just be a god? I mean, that's easy.
Like, what kind of god? Because you have a lot of different depictions of gods in anime. You mean like Yato-like, or?
Obviously a white-haired fox god. Female.
So from that show and
from Kami-sama.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Husbando.
I had answered back then, and I still think it's a really cool power. I had answered Tiki Meek's power from The Gray Man,
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
which was really, really cool. And I don't want to like spoil it, but I had talked about it before, and people who know the show will know what I mean. But it's really, really good. And I mean, now that I'm watching Hunter x Hunter, there are so
Yeah, I
many
was
to
just
pick
thinking,
from just in Hunter x Hunter.
I was thinking about Killua, but I don't want to
Yeah, I was
spoil
thinking
you.
about Killua.
No, yeah,
Oh
but
yeah, I
there's
know.
gonna be more powers. Obviously, people are gonna develop.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some screenshots from before I started the show, but I don't know like when it happens, how it happens, and what it means. So I just have like an idea of what it looks like.
Okay.
So I don't want to know either, but I really like Killua so far.
Yeah, I would say Hisoka, his Benji gum is
Bungee Gum is really good.
yeah.
I really like the Ned Stitches too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are so many cool ones, like from side characters and stuff like that in Hunter
Well,
x
yeah,
Hunter.
I mean, just Nen in general is pretty impressive. Okay. Thalia, did you play the Fate Stay Night visual novel as well? No, I have not. I want to at one point, but I don't think that's gonna happen soon. I would need a lot of time for that. Because I heard it's a lot, so.
We also got another of those questions that are awful. I mean, guys, they aren't awful. They're awful to answer. They are great questions. Yeah. What is your favorite character? I mean, I know what's your number one husbando, but that's different. Like favorite character in general.
Oh, that would probably be Edward as well. I mean,
I don't
Edward
know.
And Hisoka, I like Hisoka a lot.
Stop thinking about the booty in live chat.
And also, I've been liking Kurapika more and more. Favorite character of all time.
That is really hard.
I'm not gonna say Hisoka because I mean I obviously like him for how he is.
For other reasons.
Yeah. But also he is awesome. But you know.
Yeah, I know.
I think I would say Edward. Because that is why he is my husbando, because he's such a strong character and he's been through so much and he knows what his mistakes are and all that, and just the whole story of Fullmetal Alchemist is so perfect to me and I like it a lot. So I don't know, I just really like how Edward is and how he progresses in the story. So
it's so hard for me to choose. Because I really like characters that have a lot of complexity in them, and Natsume from Natsume Yuujin Show is one of those. Obviously, Tomoya from Clannad is one of those as well, and it's particularly surprising and important to me that he's that good a character, because it's not something that you usually see as the main protagonist of a harem show. So I really, really, really like him, but there are so many others at this point. It's just really hard.
I don't know. Really hard. Yeah, I feel like I've always had the easy answer, like, let's just go with Edward, because I've been liking him since the beginning.
Yeah, but like I can get an easy answer if I want to, going back to the first animes that I really liked. But it's hard to find a genuine answer to the question, because most of the shows that I really like have strong characters, and that's what makes me like the show. I don't like shows that have boring characters to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you go back to the series that I said before, if you go for psychopaths, I'd say Makishima Shogo is the most interesting character there to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the only one. It's one of the most interesting ones to me.
Yeah.
If you go Durarara, there are so many.
Oh, she's a wow.
Yeah, but in terms of character writing, even though I love Izaya, he's one of my favorite characters, I would say one of the best written characters there is Shinra.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say either it's Shinra or Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess if I have to pick one, just my typical answer will be Natsume, because it's easier and I can say that and not regret it.
Yeah.
Top 5 cats in anime. We've done a double team on cats in anime ages ago.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was like our second or third episode.
Yeah, it was early on.
Can you like name your 5 top cats in anime now?
No. I mean all cats are awesome. I don't know. I mean, I think the first one would be Poyo Poyo from Poyo Poyo. The short cat anime. It's so cute.
My number 1 would probably be Nyanko Sensei, though that is kind of cheating because it's not a cat.
Oh, is it?
But he is a cat.
It's not a cat, but it's a cat.
Exactly.
Well,
what else?
Obviously in Ghibli movies, all the cats in the Ghibli movies.
Yeah. Yes.
From Kiki's Delivery Service and from
Gigi.
the Cat Returns. Is it that one? Yeah.
The Baron? You mean the Baron?
Yeah, all of the cats. Oh my god.
All of the cats.
But yeah, the Baron.
Just
cool.
whatever the cat's anime you guys are thinking about. The only ones that I don't really like are the fairy tale cats.
Oh, Happy something?
Happy is okay, but there is an arc in Fairy Tail in which you get just tons of cat characters, and most of them are really annoying to me.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Which is really sad because they are cats, but.
Haha. Ronald asked, what anime character do you both fangirl to? Both though.
Both. That isn't that easy, I think.
No.
We don't share a lot of husbandos.
Which one do you share? I guess Ko from...
Yeah, I was gonna say Ko and his brother, because even though I like Ko and you like his brother more, we both like both.
Yeah.
So that's okay. From Ohar Right, by the way.
Yeah. I think otherwise you don't really share one, I think.
I don't know. There are some. It's just not the main ones, I'd say.
Yeah. It's more like seasonal. Whenever we find someone, we're like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the last white-haired fox dude, we both fangirled about for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? I mean, I guess Yato?
Yeah, Yato.
I'm just trying to think of Kagehiro's character. Killua, yeah. And he's okay in a way, though. It's not exactly the same.
Yeah.
Now, there are some. But if you go to some other characters, we have completely opposite tastes.
That's true.
Who is your Kuroko husband, though?
I always said Kuroko, but now I really like Kisei.
Kisei is a good one.
I think I'm gonna go with Kisei.
Kisei is like number 3 for me. I've gotten to the point in which I have a list.
I had that too at Kuroko, because first it was Kuroko, then it was Midorima, because I started liking him because of the weird ways how he is busy with like the games and all that stuff. And
that one is one in which we will never see eye to eye, because I never looked at Midorima and fangirl for like ever.
I did because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, that I can agree with.
And Kissy. So those three I've always liked a lot.
For me, it's Aomine is my favorite one.
Mm.
Akashi is the one that I just look at and go like, ooh, because he's a psychopath, and I have a thing for that. It just happens, okay? It's not. I know he's not my favorite character, but I can't help it when he's on screen. And third one would be Kisei.
Yeah. That's funny. I just pick like the really friendly, cute ones, and you're like, let's go hardcore.
For me, it depends, because like if you think Natsume, he's like super good as a person. He's like super sweet, and of course he's not perfect or anything, and he has some traumas and stuff, but he's not evil. He's really like deeply a good person. And most of my other husbandos are like, I'm gonna play with humans like they're toy.
Oh God. Well, you
So
could say that. You could say that about Hisoka as well. I mean, he isn't that bad.
That's true. Hisoka is rapey.
He's just kind of pervert towards Gon, and that's it.
And that's it.
That's it. No, but seriously, he has never done anything towards like Killua or something. It's always Gon since the beginning. So
top hairstyles in anime. I have one that I wanted to show, but I don't know how to do that. Wait, I think I can. I can screen share, I think. One from Ghost. Favorite hairstyles in anime.
Oh God.
I don't remember the name of the character though. Oh, okay. I got it. It's fine. I remembered in time. Can I just get this? And how do I? I don't want to screen share.
It's on the left somewhere.
But if I screen share, it's going to be the whole screen, which wouldn't work.
I think so. Or you could link it in the chat if you want.
Yeah, I think that's better. Because otherwise, it's just going to be a mess. No! YouTube, don't transform stuff into smileys. That's awful. Ah.
Oh, God, sorry.
Wait a second, guys. I can make this work.
Someone asked me if I have played any visual novel. I have. Forgot the names though, they are on my Steam. I have played Fading Hearts, How to Fall Boyfriend.
Oh yeah, How to Fall Boyfriend. I was gonna say I hadn't played any, but so like.
Oh wait, that's actually those two, and I've been addicted to a mobile visual novel lately. But I've come to the point where you have to pay to go further, and I'm like, no, I want to know what happens. It sucks. I'm not gonna pay for it.
Come on, you two, let me post that.
You're still busy with that.
They don't like the chat is literally not allowing me to do this.
That's weird.
Look, guys, just Google Ghost Sick and the name of the dude. It's the inspector from Ghost Sick, who is called Reville de Blois. Because reasons.
Yeah.
And he has an amazing twisted pompadour that goes all the way to the front, just twirling. It's amazing.
Favorite hairstyles? I don't know if I have any. There's a lot that I like, but not any that I'm like, whoa, this is the best.
No, that one is just because it's funny. There are some that are really funny. That I really like, I tend to really like hair from clamp characters. If you go to Holic or Tsubasa Chronicles or Cardcaptor Sakura, there are a lot of pretty hairs.
I like the ones from Free. That counts. Yeah. Megadun said top 10 Megus.
All of them are mega. Obviously.
Megadun is top everything.
Wait, we have questions, but I can't seem to go down in chat because YouTube is like, you can't post that link, and I'm not trying to post that link, YouTube.
It's fine, I can check it.
Seriously, there are so many.
Ace asked top foods portrayed in anime. I hate it because it makes me want to eat every time.
All of them are good.
All of the food in Howl's Moving Castle or any Ghibli movie looks so good.
True, it is true. I love, like, in Chihiro, you have that scene with No Face, in which you have that giant table with tons of food. That one, I like that one. Has all the food.
I think I've seen that on Tumblr before.
I have used that gift that several times.
Oh yeah, okay.
Someone was saying, it's not a question, but someone was saying after I was talking that The Gray Man wasn't worth it because it doesn't end properly. And I agree with the end part. I'm pretty sure that the manga will give you a better sense of what it is like. But even though it doesn't end properly, for the span of the episodes, it's really good as a shonen. So I really like it. I like the world. I like the characters. I like the arcs that I've seen. Sadly, it's not conclusive. It just stopped at some point.
Yeah, Ronald said it was cancelled, apparently.
Yeah, I would still say it was worth it as a show. Like, because while it was going, it was really good. I can't say the same for other shonen that just got stopped at some point.
Yeah,
some of them weren't that good.
Sweden won Eurovision. Oh, boo.
Has a character ever made you so upset that you wanted to jump through the screen and fight them? That's a question for 5 voices. Tadagandri. That one.
God, I should have known.
No, there are more. There are plenty of characters that I would just plain slap in the face.
I've never ever had that. I don't know what it is, but
that's because you're a lot sweeter than I am, and I'm just nasty and I want to punch everybody who's an idiot in the face.
No, but yeah, I think you're more heavier with your emotions than I am, because I don't cry at all. I don't feel most of the feels that people feel in anime, apparently. I don't know. I don't get.
You feel the emotions. I wouldn't say, like, some people like are teasing and saying, "Oh, you don't feel," but I've seen you after you watched The Grave of the Fireflies, and you felt the emotions. You just don't show them. Like, you don't cry.
Yeah.
You were, like, really sad too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But several characters have made me that upset. Particularly characters that go back and forth between I can do this and I'm awful and I'm an idiot and I can't do anything. Like, I've had that with the main character from Mirai Nikki, for instance.
Ah,
That type of thing really pisses me off in characters.
Uh-huh.
I've had that recently with some character. What was that? Also, I want to point. Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
I hated all of the characters in Glass Lip, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's exactly what I was gonna say. Perfect.
Nice.
Someone said hi from Spain, which I understand because I can read Spanish.
Hola, I know what that is.
Hola for you too. VOA is in Psychopaths, which season you enjoyed more, first or second? So Thalia hasn't watched it, so she can't answer. But for me, first one. But I like both, unlike some people.
Okay. Opinions on the standalone complex cross game Bakemonogatari, Genshiken, Kara no Kyokai, Spice and Wolf. I feel bad.
Okay, say one at a time because
no. The thing is, I'm reading it and I just realized that I haven't seen any of them except for Rurouni Kenshin. So I've only seen Rurouni Kenshin, and that's just nostalgia, and I need to rewatch it. So that's my only opinion on that.
I haven't watched most of them, but I can give some answers. Standalone complex I want to watch. Bakemonogatari, I have watched the first season. I really like the first season. For some reason, I haven't started the rest, but I plan to, and I really like the first season, so that is one that I enjoyed. Kara no Kyokai, I have watched some of the movies, and I really like them. I would rather not give like an extensive explanation of my feelings before watching everything, since it's related. And next time I pick them up, I'll just watch all of them instead of just a couple like I did last time. Spice and Wolf I watched and it's good. Rurouni Kenshin I haven't watched the whole thing, and that's basically it for me. Yeah.
Someone said Hisoka isn't that bad. He's a murderer. But
well, that's relative when you're talking about anime characters.
Especially in Hunter x Hunter, there's a lot of they hunt people. There's a lot who hunt people, so it's their job to do so.
Even in mainstream shonen, like if you go back to Dragon Ball, Bleach, or whatever, even the main characters kill people.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's part of, if you're just gonna choose the character that has never killed anyone in anime, you have to go towards different genres that aren't shonen or something like that.
If you want...
And even then...
wait, what's his name? If you want a murderer, get the guy from Bakuno. Oh my god, what's his name?
Rail Tracer! Yes! He was so good! He's also one of my psychopathic husbands. This is why, like, everyone in the internet is judging me right now. But I have no shame. I've said this before. Everybody knows it.
Judging me? What?
No, judging me for all my psychopathic husbands and how excited I get.
That's fine. Have you two watched Clannad? I have not, but Miana has.
I have already talked about it before, though I don't want to make Thalia. I don't want to either spoil Thalia or give her false expectations. So.
Forze asked, favorite RPG besides Pokemon or Final Fantasy?
Between those? Oh, besides those two.
Besides, so not those. That's a trick question for me. So I would say Zelda or Kingdom Hearts for me.
I'm trying to think what else have I played, because I haven't played a lot of those things. Not if you go Japanese RPG, I haven't played much.
No, it doesn't matter. It's normal, just RPG.
What do I have on Steam that's normal RPG? Help, Thalia. I can't remember games.
I don't even know what I have on Steam anymore. I haven't been on there in months.
That doesn't count. Trying to think. What? Because that's not an RPG, it's different. I haven't played RPGs in a very long time.
Yeah.
It's not a genre that I play a lot. I used to play Lord of the Rings Online. I played RuneScape way back when. And there's that one that we started playing. But
Yeah.
there's not a lot. So I don't know. Besides those, I don't know what I'd say at this point. Maybe I'm missing a really obvious one that I really like. So
I don't know. For me, the obvious one is Zelda and Kingdom Hearts.
I haven't played Zelda, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I have quite a lot of them. Pandora Heart. No, is it Pandora Hearts? Pandora's Tower. Sorry, for on the Wii. Last Story for on the Wii. For 3DS, I have Fire Emblem. Well, it's RPG and tactics, or however you say it. Strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah. There's a lot that I like that I play.
No, you have kitty trouble probably. So if you hear a lot of noise, it's because Debbie is just getting stuff all over the place.
That's fine.
My A asked, pretty guys always have fans, but what are both of your favorite manly guys in anime? For example, JoJo, Kenshiro, Toriko.
I haven't seen JoJo or Toriko. Manly guys.
That I can remember right off the bat, I'd say Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
And Cat. Don't do that. And Goda from Ore Monogatari, which is airing right now.
Oh.
That aren't like pretty guys.
Yeah.
Those are the two that I can remember right now.
Okay, so manly guys. Oh, you forgot one, Miana. The guy from Grimjo from Bleach. He's manly, right? He's not. It's not like he's cute.
Yes. Okay, but that's in the limit because he's still considered like traditionally hot, like the type of physical structure. Like if you go that route, you can count he's okay as well. Because they are manly, but they are still like drawn for girls to enjoy as well.
Yeah, I would say Armstrong as well. Well, yeah. I would say Mustang, but I don't know.
I'd say Mustang is towards the pretty type.
Yeah.
Not free level of pretty, but it's still like.
Yeah, this is a hard question.
It is.
I'm just trying to think of manly guys because I can't think of any.
Now I need to go on Hummingbird again and try to remember.
Yeah. I gotta check my enemy list. I think I only watch anime with pretty boys.
That isn't true. It's just that we don't pay as much attention, I'd say.
I really don't know. I would say Great Teacher Onizuka, like Onizuka.
Yeah, I would count that one in.
No.
I mean, not personally, because I haven't watched it before you. Yes.
Yeah, but Onizuka is a cool guy. I would say Kiritsugu from Fate Zero, but then again, he's also kind of pretty, so it sucks. They make everyone pretty.
Um, no one in Kuroko no Basket qualifies for this question.
What?
I was going down the list and I looked Kuroko no Basket and I was like, no, all of them are drawn pretty.
No one.
It's just not a thing.
Yeah, I only
Did
have
Gurren Lagann have someone that
maybe
like that?
maybe. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho has Kuwabara.
Oh, I know my
I
favorite one
guess.
of all time. In Arakawa Under the Bridge, there's this huge guy that used to be a hitman that is dressed as a nun for the entire show, and he's called Sister, and that's my favorite one.
Oh my god.
Then
That's amazing.
that's my answer. I don't need to look farther. It's just so good.
I will just stay on Izuka. I'll stay with that.
All right, next question. Ronald Reinhardt, what are your opinions on mainstream media demonizing anime?
Wait, like mainstream. Wait, I'm not following.
Mainstream media, just like news, etc., making anime look bad or like.
Oh, like the whole like the whole news thing that was on lately and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I just hate it whenever they do that because they obviously haven't done much research about what anime is about, and there's more than just ecchi and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think mostly it doesn't affect me too much because I know that happens with basically everything that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I'm used to that. I've heard that from games. I've heard that from like tons of things.
Yeah.
So I don't take it seriously, but at the same time, like, of course, it's kind of annoying that it's basically pure ignorance. But what are you gonna do? After all this time, there are still people saying that games make kids violent, even though that has been studied, like scientifically studied, and it has been proven wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I don't know. I just feel like they just need some entertainment and they didn't have any news anymore. So they're like, oh, let's go to Japan and visit those ecchi shops. Or porn. Well, it was porn now. They were showing in that last news thingy.
Yeah. I mean, it's annoying because that means that more people will think that's all there is to anime, but also each year there are more people getting into anime and knowing that it's not that uncommon or that weird. So at the same time, like it kind of balances out, I guess.
Yeah. That's true. Pablo asks, any favorite manga that doesn't have an anime adaptation? I used to always say One Punch Man, but that's gotta change.
Well, yeah, that is true. Can I cheat?
How?
Because there is a manga that has an anime adaptation that doesn't go to the end and also wasn't very good.
Can I guess?
Yes.
That Man Wonderland?
Yeah. Because I used to say Rose and Maiden before we got the last season because it had stopped as well and I wanted more of it, but turns out that the last season was bad. So apart from that, I don't have that many. I'd like a proper show out of Pet Shop of Horrors.
I don't have any. I guess all you need is skill. I would like an anime instead of the live action movie.
Yeah. Wait, let me go to my list of manga as well, because I feel like I'm missing something.
I would say also 7 Days. Do they have an anime of that? I wouldn't mind seeing.
I think there is something. I'm not sure if it's an OVA or something.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I know some now that I'm thinking about it. So there is this OVA for a manga called Dogs, or Dog. There are several called Dogs, but this one in particular is Dogs, Bullets, and Carnage, which is a shonen type, shonen seinen, that sort of thing. And it's really good. It has really complex characters, but in terms of the action sequences, the way that it pans out in the manga, it's kind of confusing. So sometimes I'm not sure what's going on, and I always thought that would look great as an anime. And they got an OVA just to introduce the characters, which is based on the one shot for the manga, or the first volume 0.
Okay.
And it was a very low budget OVA and didn't go inside the actual Dogs, Bullets, and Carnage manga. So I would like that one. I would also like an anime of... Where was it? I completely lost my track of what I was going to say. Oh, I like a manga called Ludwig Revolutions, or Ludwig Kakume, which is twisted fairy tale manga. So you have classic fairy tales that are twisted in very weird ways, but it makes very interesting stories. And I'd like to see that. Probably it wouldn't be like very mainstream, and a lot of people wouldn't enjoy it, but I really like the manga.
I need to read
also
more.
Hungry Joker. Hungry Joker was cancelled, the manga, right before it started the final arc, and it was so good up until then. It's a shonen with cool powers related to discoveries like gravity and electricity, that sort of thing. And so you had a lot of characters with very cool powers. That's actually the one that I cosplayed as. It was the main guy character from that manga, the one with the blue hair that I showed you before.
Yeah.
So since it was cancelled, I would really like for it to get a little bit more popular and stuff. And got a proper conclusion, because it was really good. That's why I can think about it. Oh, someone talked about manly characters from Bleach, and that totally made me forget about... that reminded me, but I forgot before, about Zaraki Kenpachi. That would be a manly character that I like. Still doesn't beat Sister, but...
Ace was saying Transistor or Bastion, that he would say is RPG, but that's platform more, like, kind of, right? I mean, I don't know.
But that's not RPG in the same way. Those were the ones that I was thinking about if I could say or not, because those are I really, really like.
Yeah, I like those too.
But it's supposedly action role play or something. It's a subsection. I don't know. I have no idea. If you guys consider that RPG, then those are the ones that I really like.
Yeah. Hugo said, haven't any of you played any Persona games? Me, like, at home, my brother owns everything since not too long ago, so I'm probably gonna start that soon, but I haven't played it yet.
Did you read Horimiya yet? Has asked
No.
as well. I haven't either. I'm sorry. I have to read more manga.
Yeah, me too. But you have read way more than me already.
Still, I haven't read, like, if you look at my manga list compared to my anime list, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
it's
for
really,
me
really
too.
tiny.
I'm pretty sure it's worse than yours.
And Ace asked some of you guys' favorite themes or settings shown in anime.
Oh,
So just things that you want anime to be about or like anime to be about.
teams and settings. Oh god. I don't know. I really like the setting of Hunter x Hunter because it has, I don't know, it just feels like it can do so much. And it's just interesting the way they live and stuff. But then again, I also like the typical just living in Japan kind of setting, like nowadays or something. Like I don't mind that either. And then again, I also like the whole setting of Attack on Titan. For me, it really doesn't matter that much. I mean, depends on the story as well, I guess. I like medieval settings as well. I like a lot for those kind of things. As long as it's creative in a way and they do something with it for the story and all that, for me that is good. And for like settings like in Japan or something, I mean it's the same thing. Like they can do anything with settings, I guess. I don't know. That's a hard question for me to answer.
Yeah, Tail. For me, if I'm thinking about something that some of my favorites are part of, but that I don't see a lot of, is sci-fi related. Because I really like sci-fi, and I've read sci-fi a lot during my teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not something that anime often explores, but when it does, and it does it well, like Psychopaths does it well with a dystopian sub-theme. And Eve no Jikan, or Time of Eve, does the sci-fi with androids very, very well. It can be some of my favorites, like instantly, because I'm really interested in that sort of setting.
Yeah.
If you don't do it well, like I think Plastic Memories right now is not doing it well because it's not playing sci-fi card, basically.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
just
they,
doing it
it's in
normal
modern
anime.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then I'm not really that interested. But I like hardcore sci-fi. If you can do it well, I really like it. I also really like fantasy and supernatural elements,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it
me too.
depends on how it's dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of just, oh, this is another fantasy world anime at this point doesn't satisfy me anymore. It used to. At this point, I'm a little bit more critical. But
Yeah.
if they do something that I like with it, then I really enjoy those. Those are typically like the two things that I really like. That I really, really like shows that have dark or some sort of twisted thing going on as well. Not necessarily horror, because I'm kind of weird when it comes to horror. If it's just plain horror, usually it freaks me out too much. But if you get something that's not plain horror, but you make it creepy, then I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. It just does. For me, it's all right as long as you're creative with it, I guess. And as long if it does make sense, because like you said, like for sometimes with sci-fi and all that stuff, it's pretty tricky as well for sci-fi.
Definitely. I'm not saying it's easy to write or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Anyways, I'm gonna do the last questions now because we've been streaming for an hour and a half already. So if we can do like a quick questions answering stuff. God, can't speak anymore.
Also, just someone mentioned that the writer for Hungry Joker, the mangaka, has a new series. So just to acknowledge that I saw that, and I'm gonna look into it. Thank you.
Okay, so people, I know there's probably a bit of lags, but if you have any questions, you can ask them now quickly, and we will answer them, and then maybe in 10 minutes or something, we'll go offline. I feel like I haven't been able to answer everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure which ones pass us by because sometimes chat just stops loading for me and then it's done
Oh,
super
yeah.
fast.
Oh, Ace said Densha Otoko. Yeah, for manga to get into an anime. That would be pretty cute. I've seen the live action drama though, and I like that a lot already. Mm. Okay.
I'm not planning to watch Terraformers at all, and probably not going to read it either, but Planetis was also suggested, and Planetis I have heard about, and I plan to pick it up at some point.
Mm-hmm. I haven't heard many good things about Terra from Mars.
Yeah. And usually, like, when I say sci-fi, it's not just any setting that is sci-fi, it's like hardcore sci-fi that goes, like, usually sci-fi that is hardcore sci-fi goes deeper into, like, the meaning of humanity and has, like, elements that make you think about how the society works at that point, etc. Not just, like, anything that is in space or has aliens, for me, doesn't really count as hardcore sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least like the subsection of sci-fi that I like, or like that. I don't want to say what is sci-fi and what isn't sci-fi. It's not the sci-fi that I look for.
And Ford asked lackluster, I guess, anime from a great manga. I don't know
Well,
what
for me,
that
Deadman
means.
Wonderland. Something that didn't fulfill your expectations. That fell short. For me, it's definitely Deadman Wonderland is one of the first that comes to mind.
I can't really answer that because I usually check out manga because of the anime. So, or maybe I can say I love you because I read more of than how far the anime goes, and the manga is a lot better for that one, a lot more mature. So I prefer the manga for that one.
Yeah, I can't think of many besides Deadman Wonderland. Of course, Frozen Maiden I already mentioned. There are some, but not too many that I can remember at this point. Ace asked me if I have heard of Ergo Proxy. I actually started Ergo Proxy probably 6 years ago, something like that, when I was first getting into anime, besides the ones that I already knew about. And it was really heavily story driven, I guess that's what I mean to say. There was a lot of text and complicated conversations, not a lot going on besides that. And at that point, I got really confused and lost track and ended up not finishing it. But it's something that I definitely want to watch at some point in my life to the end.
Yeah, I still want to watch that one as well. Someone was asking what's wrong with Terraformers. I guess it's basically most of the censoring or not. I don't know. I'm never gonna watch it because it's not my type of anime, so I don't have anything against the series because I haven't seen or read anything of it, but it's just not my thing, so I'm not gonna watch it because of that. It's not because I don't know.
I can't really say what is wrong with it directly because I haven't really watched it or read it much. So I would rather not say, oh, because it's bad or because this or because that without knowing. Like for me, I've heard from people that I usually ask their opinion on anime that it wasn't really good. And also the premise didn't really catch me when I read about it much. That's basically why. I'm not probably it can go really interesting at some points and etc. It's just not something that I'm looking forward to watching, and probably I won't because I have other anime to watch.
Yeah. There's always enough anime to watch.
I'm sure it's also great and it does sci-fi well in a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Robiu asked, any opinions on Space Brothers? I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things about it, and I want to check it out at some point, but yeah.
Exactly the same. Hand the Wind also asked from the New World. I watched it while it was airing. It's Shinsekai Yori, if you don't know the English title.
Oh, that's the name, yeah.
I'm very split on the show. I really like some parts of the show, and some other parts of the show I felt like they weren't paced right.
Mm-hmm.
But the political aspect, the social aspect, the context of the show, I really like. I think there were some places in which, for me, it didn't work in terms of execution, but I've heard people say differently, and some people say it is really well paced and etc. So I probably have to rewatch it to judge it that well. While it was airing, halfway through, I was kind of not into it as much as at the beginning. And then I was more again towards the end. I really like the narration in the world, though. So at least it's worth it for that.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I don't think if it's really your thing, but you'd have to try it. Yeah. It's very different than other things, so it's hard to say.
People are talking about Psychopaths, but I didn't see that either. People are asking top 5 horror anime, but I don't watch horror, so I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna answer those.
I mean, I can answer. I have a lot, but I can answer.
We can leave that for a live stream for you if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm pretty tired, and I kind of wanna.
Yeah, I would have to think about it. It's not that interesting at this point, I think.
Thoughts on Evangelion if you have watched. I like Evangelion a lot. It's a very special one, to say at least. I still need to see the movies though, so I have to get on that. But the series itself, I think, is awesome.
Yeah. For me as well. It was one of the first of that. It was probably one of the first mecha that I realized I could enjoy, and also one of the first sci-fi heavier, existential crisis type thing that I watched.
Yeah, that was my first. I watched that after Madoka Magica, so in a way, I guess it was okay, but it's way worse. Evangelion is way worse. It really fucks up in your head at some point.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Really layered.
I've
watched it, I think, 2 times right now, and I really, really like it.
I've only watched it once. I really want to marathon it again. And just watch it. Someone is recommending you Cyber City.
I will search for the titles afterwards. Do you want to call it live stream over?
Yes. Wait, Dead Parade. Dead Parade counts, but that's not really horror, I guess. Or sci-fi. That's not sci-fi either.
I don't know what we're talking about at this point, so sure. Dead Parade counts.
I don't know. Someone just said Dead Parade counts, so I don't know what they mean. It's because of the lag. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Sorry if I'm a bit tired, but you know, it's 1:30 a.m. here and stuff. So yeah. Thank you for joining, and thank you, Miana, for coming on
You're
here
welcome.
and answering
Congratulations again on your growing channel. It's been a really long ride so far, and you're just getting bigger and better, and you deserve all of it. So.
Oh, thank you. Anyways, yeah, you can just shout out your stuff, and I will put your links in the description as well. So if anyone wants to find back Miana, I'll put that in there as well, and you can just tell them what you do and stuff and where they can find you.
So my channel is Miss Random Badger, MS Random Badger. I do usually first impressions for the season. Sometimes I do videos in which I recommend things that I like besides anime, like books and games and music. And I have some videos from when I was in Japan, and I do double team with Thalia. That's basically it. It's mostly anime content with a little bit of other things. If you want to find me on other places like Twitter or AskFM or Hummingbirds, always MS Random Badger. So Miss Random Badger everywhere. And that's it for me.
There you go. And there should be a double team episode soon. We're gonna work on it. It's just kind of hard to find time nowadays with work and school and all that stuff. So, but we're trying our best, and we're not gonna quit. I promise that. So.
Oh no, definitely.
Never gonna quit Thalia.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, so that was this. Oh god, I always trip on my words at the end of every stream.
It's okay. It's super late there. I think everybody understands, and I tripped during the stream, so.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you guys for watching, and thanks for subscribing and all that stuff. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.